welcome to the All-Canadian Reptile Girl. I'm Annaliese, and today we are at the Toronto Reptile Expo, my first expo of the year, and I am going to share with you the coolest things I have found today. So, let's get looking. I am here with John, the manager of the Fish and Reptile Department at Pet Paradise. So why don't you tell us about what we have here, this angry little thing.
So this is a green plumed basilisk. These guys get about 24 to 30 inches long. They're a fair-sized arboreal lizard. They also have been called, its common name is a Jesus lizard due to the ability to run on water when they get high enough speed. This here is a male, and you can tell because they'll start developing this plume here, and they'll also get that sail going down their dorsal there all the way down. And these guys, a good portion of their length is their tail, but they're still an active lizard. Probably something like a 6-foot enclosure for these guys would be necessary, nice and tall with lots of height. Now, we do have a pair of these guys available, and these are captive bred, very little risk of parasite, and just an overall healthier animal. So a lot of the ones you see are usually wild caught, but there's a breeder out in Alberta that was working with these and some frilled dragons, so we're able to get some captive bred ones available. It's an awesome display animal. Obviously, maybe not the best for handling, but if you want a nice size, very cool looking arboreal animal, this is definitely one of the ways to go if you have the room for them.
Why don't you tell us like how big the sail gets, like compared
Yeah,
to the
so our female is around the same size, and this guy's just recently, within the last month or so, started developing this. So we'll get quite tall, comparable to a sail-fin dragon if anyone's ever Googled a photo of those, but a scaled down version of that. So they're very, very cool once you see that sail fully developed and their colors all colored up there.
Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful lizard with us.
Anytime.
Definitely check out Pet Paradise, great animals, and yeah, they're so cute. This little guy's angry, but he's still adorable, and he's got a good heart underneath him, right? Even though he's trying to bite me so subtly. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, anytime, guys.
Australian water python, which is of the same genus of Kelly and Hobbs, my Macklett's pythons. Now, as you will probably know, Kelly and Hobbs are sweethearts, but this little guy is apparently very bitey. I want to try and hold him.
So we're gonna let her do it because I've been bit so many times. She's been bit so many times. We did paper, rock, scissors. I won.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready, guys?
I'm the real winner here, let's be honest though. Hi, sweetness. Oh, baby. Hi.
Now that is one brave young lady right there, guys. Not everybody will try this. Check this out. Oh,
honey.
Awesome animal for sure. We've got a few of these here at Port Credit, so if you're interested, please look us up and we will hook you up.
It was a perfect strike. Oh, honey. Hi. It's okay. Yeah, you can smell me. You can smell me. It's all right, baby.
Now, guys, we always promote at Port Credit Pets responsible pet ownership, and this young lady right here knows what she's doing. So when you're going to look at the animal that you want to bring to your collection, you want to make sure that you're finding something that you can handle, whether it's a first-time pet or whether it's your 100th reptile. Always make sure you've done your research, you know what you're getting into, and you're willing to handle and work with the animal that you're getting.
He's gonna bite me.
There we go.
It doesn't actually hurt that bad,
No, it's not too bad, actually.
Actually, he did get me, but his teeth didn't get me. It was just like mouth. I just got mouth.
And the speed of these guys is insane too, guys. So again, something else to take a look at for sure.
Beautiful snake,
Oh,
though.
absolutely. Coloration on it.
Like, look at that stomach, and you can see his little belly button. I love snakes' belly buttons. He's gonna strike again.
Oh,
He's mad.
absolutely.
Oh,
that came right towards the camera, everybody. Here we go.
Oh, what was that? Ow, that was my hand. Hi, you're
right, maybe
very
you should
vicious.
put that
Let's
one
put him
away
back.
now.
He's gonna bite me. There we go.
There we go. I'm gonna have to ask you now because I was shaking while this was happening. What was your bite count?
My bite count was 2 landed where teeth went in and 1 where I just felt mouth. Okay,
guys,
so
this is one tough young woman right here.
And 2 teeth there.
There you go, guys.
On each side of my wrist.
So just keep in mind, this is a professional we're talking about here, handling these animals. Always know what you're getting into because you're gonna take a bite. No, honestly, look at what you're getting into. Make sure you've done your homework. Again, responsible pet ownership for sure. Take care of your animals, and again, follow her. She is awesome. She's young and she loves the reptiles. If you're following this, if you're looking at this, you gotta love reptiles too. Make sure you give her a follow.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. It was nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Everybody, thanks. Make sure to check it out. PortCreditPets.com. We ship everywhere. West, East Coast, North. Just look us up. I'll take care of you.
So, we've seen some amazing animals today, right? Okay, but how do you keep your animals alive? You need to feed them. So, we are here at OBS Worms with Sarah. So, why don't you tell us a bit about what you sell here?
So we're a zero waste company from Halifax, Nova Scotia. We take in pre-consumer grocery store waste and feed that to these guys, which then you feed your reptiles and insectivores with. We sell a line of whole products. We do the live black soldier fly larvae for any insectivores, bearded dragons, and we also then dry them up for essentially bacon bits for the salads, because my bearded dragon hates eating his salad. So I pour some of this on it, and then he gets his veggies.
That's really a good idea.
And then we have bird treats, and the frass as well is a fertilizer.
So what is the benefit of soldier fly larvae?
So with the crickets, you have to gut load them, calcium dust them. These guys have everything you need. Come pre-packaged, feed them right to the grub themselves, and they have all the protein, calcium, fats that your grub is gonna, or your reptile, sorry, is gonna need.
All right.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That amazing thing. I love it whenever anyone says like it's recycled or our business promotes no waste and recycling, because that is what we need in the world, right?
Absolutely.
So this is absolutely perfect. This is a great business model in my opinion. I don't have much experience with it, but from what I can tell, where can people like find you? Do you have like a website, Instagram, or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, everything's OBS Worms, and then our website's obsworms.com.
Thank you so much, Sarah,
Thank
for
you
your
so
time
much.
today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm here with Mike Tatula and some beautiful red-eyed tree frogs.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us a bit about these adorable little animals?
So these guys are from the rainforests of Central and South America. These two specifically are actually in amplexus right now. So if you're not aware of what that means, it's basically their breeding pose. They will, essentially the males will kind of hold on for dear life. And as the female deposits egg, the male fertilizes them. So then you wait about a week, week and a half, and then you have little tadpoles dropping into the water. So very, very neat species. I mean, pretty much one of the classics of the hobby.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Everyone's heard of them.
can't go wrong with the little red eyes.
And they're so cute. I love when the lighter ones have like that color scheme on their back where it looks like they have stripes on their back. They're
Pattern.
just beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gorgeous.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel? Because, I mean, I know you do have a much bigger channel than me.
Hey, it all
And
counts, it
there's
all
probably
counts.
a lot of people out there who already watch your channel, but for those who don't, why don't you tell them about this?
Yeah, so my name's Mike Tatula. I've been in it since I was like 8 years old, making videos for over a decade, and we've kind of grown our business, the Jungle Vault, to produce hog noses, dark frogs. We got a bunch of rare and strange geckos on the way, so definitely an interesting place to hang out. And we also love plants, or I love plants. Orchids specifically, there's a ton of them, and yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell.
So, have you recovered from your bullet ant sting?
It had to have been a bullet ant. It was fuzzy and hard.
Well, you were recording, right?
Yeah, right there. That was it.
Yes, so fortunately it was pretty much gone by the next day, thankfully. It still hurt a little bit, but the camera strap around my neck for like 4 hours afterwards, not recommended, not recommended.
No, I feel like it's probably not.
No, it hurt a lot, but I mean, it's a story I get to tell, and I guess I'd probably do it again, honestly.
Yeah.
Just to see if it's any worse or not. Don't hold me to that. Hopefully Adam and Dion don't see this, and if they do, then you guys are in it too.
Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Have a great expo.
You as well.
Thank
Enjoyed
you.
seeing you. And
Okay, so we have to keep our eyes peeled for an escaped animal that someone has tasked me to find. Oh, I think I found it. Hi.
Hi. Don't tell anybody. I escaped my enclosure. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to try to leave because someone paid a really lot of money for me. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a very rare species.
Yes, but you do need a small enclosure, so I mean that makes up for it.
That's true. Yeah, nothing bigger than a 20-gallon or I'll get lost and stressed out.
Yeah, then you won't eat.
That's right. I won't be able to find my food. Won't be able to find my water. So I'm just going to have to leave.
Tragic.
It's true. I'm a Fuzzosaurus. That's my Latin name. And so I have to find a 20-gallon enclosure. I'm going to walk out of here with it.
All right, just crawl inside, pop out the bottom, your legs. Yeah. All right then.
Bye.
Jesus. Dart frogs How many dart frogs have you gotten today, Adam?
I have bought nothing today.
Oh, good
I
for
bought
you.
no animals. I have bought no plants. I have bought no nothing except for my 20-gallon enclosure that I'm going to live in.
All right. Everyone needs a house.
That's right, exactly. And the 20-gallon enclosure, because I said that I was going to be my primary residence, it's $1.1 million now.
Oh.
But otherwise, I mean, pretty successful trip so far. Did you buy anything?
Not yet. Well, I bought like a little pendant for like a necklace, but other than that, no animals. I'm looking for an albino checkered garter. If I find one here, we might bring it home. We might not. We'll see. I haven't seen one yet.
Well, there's that water python that tried to eat you.
Yeah, I got to hold a water python, the Australian water python at Port Credit Pets. He bit me on this side, which is that's his mouth, and then on this side.
So he's really friendly with you. What's his name?
Yeah. I don't know.
Jeff.
Sure. Yes, his name is Jeff.
All right. I'm glad you had a fun day with Jeff.
Yeah.
And why am I doing an outro? This isn't my video.
No, it's not. It's my video. All right, so we'll let you go and find your enclosure.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to this expo and seeing endangered creatures like me.
Yeah.
And now I will leave.
I need your support.
Yes. Is that Machine Gun Kelly? Anyway. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye to him. I am here with Billy from Mutation Creation. Why don't you tell us about this lovely animal that you picked out to show to everyone here?
Sure. This is a female that I produced this year. I'm known for the freeways. It's one of my favorite, genetics out there. And this one here is a bunch of combos. This is a cinnamon, Enchi, spider, asphalt, yellow belly, which makes a freeway.
That's beautiful. Like, the colors are just so beautiful. It's just a gorgeous animal.
It really is. And spider is one of those genetics that do have the neurological issues and the head wobble. I always tell people, if you have a gene, it's in an animal that you want to breed and you want to miss, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't breed animals with genetics and hopefully miss that one gene, because it always comes out usually more than you want. I would personally, if there's a genetic that I don't want to have or I don't want to work with a lot, I would rather have it in my female so it's isolated per that clutch instead of being in a male, and then that way that male goes to several females. Now it's not isolated. You're going to get those genes that you don't want in every single female in some of the hatchlings. I mean, spider, spot nose, some of these other genetics that, don't really work a lot with many other genes. Don't put them in those genes. Find out what it works with best and what you want to do, and just breed that for that specific project. Always research, know what you need, get the setup and enclosure and the proper, everything you need for your species or the animal, and then purchase the animal. People will come at an expo like this, buy a snake, and as soon as they buy the snake, it's like, okay, where do I get the setup from? Please don't, because they are living creatures. And they're already going to be stressed by being at a show and then traveling to a new environment. Do the research. 100%.
Thank you so much, Billy, for taking the time out of your busy day to
You're
talk
welcome.
to us.
Yeah, it's always busy at the expo, which is great. Yeah. And it's great to see everybody come and being busy and learning about animals, buying animals, getting new pets and new, furry or even scaly creatures.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's always
slimy.
Oh, slimy, yeah. Or creepy crawly, it never ends. But
they're not for me. The creepy crawlies aren't for me, but I can respect that other people love them.
I'm getting there. Yeah. But thanks for coming by and chatting.
Thank you so much.
And enjoy the rest of the expo.
You as well.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so this was an amazing expo, a great turnout for everyone who came. A ton of people came up to me and said hello, so for those of you who did say hello, thank you so much. It was wonderful meeting you. And my first ever gift for a fan, which was really cool. So thank you so much, Jordan. It was lovely meeting you and your family there. Yeah, this was an amazing show. Had a ton of fun. We saw some great animals. The vendors were so much fun to talk to, and it was lovely seeing Adam again. We're gonna go and get Panda Express. I mean, obviously we're in Toronto, so I guess that means until next time, nurture all nature. Bye.
That's so cool.
Oh, that was amazing. I only got 2 tags. There's one
Okay.
pinprick there and one pinprick there. Just steal this.
Bye!
That's the only video you could have. Okay then.